The Sublime Beauty of Salvation. Devotional Thoughts for Women by Marianne M. Grutner. God is a lover of the beautiful, and above all that is outwardly attractive, He loves beauty of character. He would have us cultivate purity and simplicity, the quiet graces of the flowers. Good morning, dear friends. Today, February 22nd, our devotional is entitled The Jonah Complex. Our scripture reading is taken from Jonah chapter 1 and verse 3. But Jonah got up and went in the opposite direction to get away from the Lord. The Jonah complex was coined by Abraham Maslow, a psychologist and author of the hierarchy of needs theory. In Maslow's pyramid, self-actualization is at the top and is sought after other needs have been met, such as psychological needs, safety needs, social needs, and esteem needs. Jonah was given the mission to preach to Nineveh, the capital of Assyria and one of the largest and most ruthless cities in the ancient world. Faced with this daunting task, Jonah thought, "This is impossible. I think God has made a mistake this time." Ignoring divine wisdom and doubting God's power, he gave Satan an opening to discourage him and fled. Well, we may think, wasn't that a heavy responsibility? Yes, it was. But the one who had commissioned him had every means of ensuring his success. If he had trusted, Jonah would have saved himself the energy wasted on fear, failure, and insecurity. I don't believe Jonah suffered from the complex studied by Maslow, but perhaps his pyramid should have included the idea for divine dependence, the essential step to full self-realization. According to Maslow, Jonah is the archetype of anyone who fears self-realization and runs away or hides, sabotaging himself and giving up his own calling. In fact, Jonah feared being ridiculed if God forgave the people and his predictions did not come true. God gave Jonah the opportunity to rethink his mediocre conclusions by sending a storm. That storm had a special purpose, and God would not calm it before its time. The mystical sailors drew lots, and it fell on Jonah. He confessed that he had run away from God, and he was thrown overboard. God remained in control. A large fish swallowed him. And after 3 days and nights in that dark, smelly environment, Jonah realized how small he was. There was still more to learn, but it was one lesson at a time. Then the fish vomited Jonah onto dry land, and he went to Nineveh. God has also given us an untransferable mission. As we carry it out, we have the opportunity to experience Him and the great things He can do through us. I don't know what your mission is, but don't doubt what God can do. Go forward in full dependence on God, and you will see the miracle unfold. But Jonah got up and went in the opposite direction to get away from the Lord. Jonah chapter 1 and verse 3.